Guys, Army, this community, we need to talk. Because what you're about to hear might completely change the way you see the bond between Jungkook and Jimin. What if, just what if, one of Jungkook's songs wasn't just a song, but something deeper, something personal, something emotional, something that quietly tells a story about his connection with Jimin. And the craziest part? Most people didn't even realize it. Now stay with me, because this isn't just another fan theory video. This is about the feelings hidden between the lines, the kind of emotions that aren't always said out loud, but somehow, they're still heard. You know how music works, right? Sometimes artists don't need to directly name someone, but if you listen closely, if you really feel the lyrics, you start to notice something. And with Jungkook, that's exactly where things get interesting. Because he's not just a performer in BTS. He's an artist who expresses himself in ways that are subtle, yet powerful. Think about this for a second. Over the years, we've seen Jungkook grow from the youngest member, the golden magne, into someone who's emotionally aware, introspective, and deeply connected to the people around him. And among all the members, his bond with Jimin has always stood out. It's not just friendship. It's not just teamwork. It's something that feels layered, complex, real. The kind of connection that's built through years of struggle, growth, late-night talks, shared fears, and silent understanding. And when someone like Jungkook writes music, do you really think those emotions just disappear? Here's where things start to hit differently. There are songs that Jungkook has been involved in that carry a certain tone, a certain emotional weight. Lyrics that talk about longing, comfort, distance, connection, and sometimes even confusion. And fans, you guys noticed it too, didn't you? The way certain lines feel almost too personal. Too specific. Like they're not just written for the world, but for someone. And when people started connecting those emotions to Jimin, suddenly, everything felt more intense. But wait, don't jump to conclusions just yet. Because this is where it gets even more interesting. There has never been an official statement saying, yes, this song is about Jimin. Nothing direct, nothing confirmed, and yet the feeling is still there. And that's the power of it. Because sometimes the truth in music isn't about confirmation, it's about connection. It's about what people feel when they listen. And what people feel when they see Jungkook and Jimin together is something undeniably strong. Let's rewind for a moment. Think about their journey. From trainees to global superstars. From awkward interactions to deep emotional support. We've seen Jimin be there for Jungkook during his most vulnerable moments. We've seen Jungkook look at Jimin with a kind of admiration that's hard to fake. It's in the small things. The glances, the laughter, the way they comfort each other without needing words. And when you take all of that and then you listen to certain songs, it starts to feel like the pieces are connecting. Now here's the hook that might keep you thinking all night. What if the song isn't about labeling their relationship, but about capturing it? Not defining it, but feeling it? Because not every connection needs a title. Some relationships exist beyond categories, beyond explanations. And maybe, just maybe, that's what Jungkook was expressing. Not this is who it's about, but this is how it feels. And honestly, that makes it even more powerful, because it becomes something we can all relate to. That feeling of having someone in your life who understands you on a level that others don't. Someone who's been there through everything. Someone who becomes a part of your story without needing to be announced. And when an artist like Jungkook turns that into music, it's no longer just personal. It becomes universal. But let me ask you something. Guys, have you ever listened to a song and felt like it was speaking directly to you? Like it knew something about your life? That's exactly what's happening here. Whether the song is truly about Jimin or not, the emotions are real. The connection is real. And the impact? It's undeniable. Because millions of people around the world are feeling it, interpreting it, holding on to it. And that's why this topic keeps coming back. Because it's not just gossip. It's not just speculation. It's curiosity mixed with emotion. It's fans trying to understand something that feels meaningful. And let's be honest, part of being in this community is sharing those feelings. Talking about them, debating them, even questioning them. Because that's what makes this experience alive. But here's the important part. We also have to respect the boundaries. Because at the end of the day, Jungkook and Jimin are real people. Their relationship, whatever it truly is, belongs to them. Not to us. What we can do is appreciate the art. Appreciate the moments they share. Appreciate the emotions they give us through their music and their presence. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough. Still, it doesn't stop the question from lingering, right? What if? What if there really was a song written with Jimin in mind? What if those lyrics carry memories we'll never fully know? What if the meaning goes deeper than we can ever prove? That mystery, that what if, that's what keeps us hooked. That's what keeps us coming back. And maybe that's the beauty of it all. Not knowing everything. Not having all the answers. But still feeling something real. Because in the end, music isn't about facts, it's about feelings. And Jungkook? He knows exactly how to make people feel. So guys, what do you think? Do you believe Jungkook really created a song inspired by his relationship with Jimin? Or do you think it's something more open, something meant for everyone to interpret in their own way? I want to hear your thoughts, your theories, your feelings, because honestly, this conversation doesn't end here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button so more ARMY can join this discussion. Subscribe to the channel for more deep dives like this and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next story that might just change the way you see everything. And most importantly, drop your opinion in the comments. Let's talk, let's share, let's feel this together because that's what this community is all about.